Hi! Yesterday, even though I was at home, in the evening I realized that my packages were delivered to one of my neighbors. So it was obvious that the doorbell had some problem. Now today morning I woke up and I repaired the doorbell. But after the repair, I thought with myself, I should have made a video of this repair. But now it's too late. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and open the doorbell again. I show you the repair procedure that I followed. Maybe it is useful for some of you. So let's see how I did it. Now first, I'm going to go back to my home. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the bell and show you where the problem was. Now make sure that you stay safe when you open the doorbell. Most of the doorbell operate at less than 24 volts, so it's low voltage, but in some cases maybe they are directly connected to 220 volt. For example, my parent house, the bell was very simple push button basically, and that was directly connected to 220 volt. So be very careful. Maybe measure the voltage first. In this case the voltage is not high, it's a low voltage bell. Here I have the button. It has a spring inside, so when I press it, it goes in and then it comes back. So this is the button, how it works. But then here we have the main part that perform the switching. So now I'm going to open this and show you the part that failed basically. Okay, so now I'm going to open this and show you the inside. The problem is that here we have a lot of rain, and usually when we have high humidity in air, metal corrode faster. So now after many years of use and high humidity in air, this is not a watertight structure actually. So basically a carbon layer forms on the surface of these contacts, and so after many years when you press the button, basically the electrical connection cannot be established. So what you have to do is to take a piece of sandpaper and sand this basically the interface of these remove all the carbonized region from these contacts. Now when you open this switch, it's very likely that you're going to bend this piece of metal and decalibrate it. So after that, if you press the button, maybe the contact will establish, but it will not come back. Now you see how it operates. There is a metal piece. This has a bit of bend. So when I press the button, this one pushes that and connection established. But then after that, when I remove my hand from the button, basically the springiness of this piece of metal push this piece of plastic back downward, and so connection will be eliminated. But as I said, when you use sandpaper to remove the carbonized region, it's very likely that you deform this piece of metal and you would damage the contacts. So now I'm going to put this back. Okay, this is now there. Now in order to create some springiness for this piece of plastic to come back, you can use a spring, but I did not have a spring that fits here. So what I did, I used some piece of rubber. I'm going to put it on top of these. Okay, so I should put these things in my pocket first. This is a very complex task. You have to do it with both hands. So I put this piece of rubber on there. A lot of innovation is going on now. So now I put this cover back, if I manage to do it properly. Okay. And now I am going to put this screw back and hopefully it's going to work. So the main thing that you have to do is to remove the carbonized region. Okay, so now I put this back. Before I close the bell, let us try it. It seems that it works. Put it back. Okay, so now I can go home and rest. Bye.